Today's day 20 of me giving up everything to restart my poker career from $0. You guys saw it in the last video, the stress, the pressure, everything running bad. I cracked. For the first time, I actually thought about quitting, but that's not an option. Before we started this entire game, there was only two ways this was going to ever end. One, I hit $5,000. I walk out a champion, celebration. I always thought it was going to end that way. And number two, the productional team I have booked, the guys, everything, everyone who's involved in this, we said no matter what, at 500 hours, we pulled the plug. No matter what. And I was always scared of that happening. And yesterday through that emotion, you saw me like, I kind of accepted it maybe, but do we have to accept it? We have one last chance today, man. A lottery ticket chance. I still believe I get a stack in the $50 Ontario Millions. First place over 21,000. I believe, baby. This run is really, really intense. It is day two. This is essentially our last hope. Aces! Aces in the big blind. Do you fucking believe it might just be our day? I've read aces. It's our day. It's our day. 3-betting out of the big blind. Give him a huge hand. Silence, everybody. I'm 3-betting out of the big blind. Jockin. I'm here to win this tournament. Looks strong 3-betting there. I don't like defending. I limp. Let's play some cards. Jockin. Big old stack here. Limp check. Pretty low equity hand. A pretty good board for me. 6-7 versus Jockin here. Jockin. I might just bet. I think I might bet. King 10-3. Let's go. 78,000. Hi, I'm going to sit here and run hot and take every cards as they come. And I'm going to try to play in complete flow. This challenge has been crazy. I want to welcome everybody in. There's a lot of people here that probably want to see me bang this off. There's a lot of people that might be cheering for the bust. I don't know what's going to happen. And that's what makes this really, really, really compelling. He raises under the gun. I'm going to call him. King Jack suited at 995. 2 overs backdoor flush draw. Sheep raises U2G. Looks somewhat regular. Might miss the suited nines if he's missing some of his bottom opens. He bets 2 big blinds. This hand versus this range, I don't really feel compelled to fight and float this exact one. Playing in a 1K, I would probably pure call. Just have it. Have it. We got sevens. We're going to send a prayer up to the poker gods. Poker gods, I know you are real. You're there. Whatever result you have for me today is acceptable. It's all good. I've really tried. I've really given it everything. If you could send me some fucking heat, I would be eternally grateful. Amen. Off of 27 big blinds, I'm going to call and play in position. A set is nice. We can navigate in other ways as well. This will not be a 3-bet. This will be a call. This guy raises under the gun into a fair amount of stacks. We get squeezed by Jockin. Pretty strong spot to squeeze. I think we have to fold a quarter of my stack to hunt the 7 here. Not appropriate. We are getting 3-1. It is very bad multi-way. We're pure set hunting, and I think for 15K. Okay, we're in the big blind. Button cutoff hijack opens. This guy's got some chips. We're going to defend. 9 it off. Looking for a middling board. King 6-6. I do have more 6s. Let's see what he does here. 9-8, no backdoors besides the straight. That's 1.9. Versus that size, this hand, this table. This is not the spot to get out of line on King 6-6. King 10. Let's see what happens. I'm going to steal. How many chips do these guys have? But the plug does come out of the socket. I have 7s. I have 7s in late position. This guy raises. Such an interesting spot. I don't think we have to rip 24. I think he might be raising lighter. He might be raising lighter because obviously just like these people are sitting out. We can just like call, play in position. King 4-3. I'm gonna give him like a low jack range. Gonna give him all the offsuit Broadways, all the suit aces. He checks pretty good. Still fearing the 9s, the 10s and stuff, but we could just like take control of this hand, I guess. We could just take control of this hand with 4,500. I think very often we can win. He can check fold like ace queen. I got 2 7s. Yeah. I'm gonna bet. Checks to me. I'm gonna bet King 4-3. Gen X D-Gen. He folds. Let's go. Nice plays. Every time we have a hand. Let's dial it in. Ace 9. In the cutoff for me. Really good hand to raise. Really good hand to raise here. Shoefish has a lot of chips. Folds to Mike in the big blind. I raise off at 24. Mikey hits the call. Mike. I'm gonna bet. Cutoff versus big blind. Mike. Okay, king 10 in the big blind. The content, we've never made content like this. We've never told stories like this. We have so many new people to the stream. All very exciting stuff. Button cutoff, hijack, raise. 27 big blinds. I'm gonna defend off at 25. Give me a 10. Top pair with a heart, king, queen, 6. I'm checking my entire range. Pretty good caliber of king. He checks back. Ooh, I'm gonna bet. I bet 12 for 20 he calls. It's 25k. We're looking at about 40 on the river then. A little over pot. I need a bet big. I think I need a bet big. Trip kings. Trip kings. I'm gonna go all in for value. All of it. I have trip kings. I think he might have a queen. He might have 2 10s. All the draws miss. I'm shoving. And we are looking for the call from a static hand strength of 2 pair. I have trips. I'm all in. Ace queen. Calls. Queen jack. Let's fucking go! Let's go! 150k! Full fucking double on day 2. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I fucking believe! I believe in my heart. I do. I do. I don't think this is over just yet. The timer, the end of my life in this simulation is right in front of my eyes and death is coming. I don't think I'm done yet. I think I can win. Call me delusional. What a fucking hand. Let's go. Tintin. I will take the big. I've been through so much shit. This guy's not here. Let's keep playing hands. Ice cold pints. Mike won a huge pot there. Tintin. I'm gonna raise. I'm gonna raise the cutoff. Okay, small blind calls. Shoefish. Pure quarter's really good here. Cutoff versus a big blind range. Jack 10. Let's go. Let's go. We're winning chips. What a start. Ace 10. I'm gonna raise. Button cutoff, hijack, a low jack. I'm gonna raise it up. Both short over there. I raise. We win. Blind versus blind. X Tintin min raises. I think in position for 1 blind here with queen 5 off. My hand isn't great, but I think for 1 blind I can navigate in this pot. I call king 8 deuce, queen 5 off. Mr. Tintin. That's the size I will fold. 315k. Shoefish still is a lot. That was a very big pot. I'm gonna raise. 46 blinds. I raise. Shoefish. A 9-8-5. With this hand, I do like betting a quarter of the pie. A 9-8-5. Turn queen. I just have naked king high. My suits aren't that good for barreling. Don't think I want to bluff this combo versus this player, especially after he bluffed. Win on some rivers. Can win on some rivers. Check. I don't think I'm going to bluff here. It's kind of told me he has a little something something. He just blasted it off. I just don't think I have the right hand to bluff. Yeah, it felt like he had an 8 or a 9. Pretty much after the flop, I thought he had an 8 or a 9. I just... King 7 suited, button cutoff, hijack. I'm going to raise. Nice stack to work with here. 42 blinds. Button cutoff, hijack. Call G. Calls. We see 3 low cards. Call G just wins this big pot. 8-5-3. He checks. What a bet. 8-5-3 versus big blind. I like betting. Check raises. Perhaps he's feeling really, really good after his big double up. And I will proceed with I'm not a Mr. Tintin! Cullen G. This guy's blinding out. He's got some chips now. He's got some chips. That guy's gone. Ice cold pints. Opens under the gun. Snap opens. I'm gonna call on the button. 35 big blinds. I'm gonna call on the button. Shoefish. Not the best flop. I have 10 high. Spade. Let's see what he does though. So he checks. I think he might have nothing. I'm gonna bet. I don't have a great hand, but we win. Just trying to stay in flow here. Jack 9. The right decision is to definitely raise. Definitely to raise, for sure. In the cutoff. Ice cold pints calls. Small cards here. Snap check. I am going to rep a set. I have 6s here. Betting is definitely the right play. With this hand, betting is definitely the right play. Cooking. Cooking! Raise queen 8 suited here. Can open the cutoff here with queen 8 suited. Mike in the big, sitting on about 30 big blinds. Best hand here. This board I'm going to size up. I'm gonna really mean business here against Mike. 2.2. I'm gonna go 2.2. Sizing up. Turn king. Really good card. Really, really good card. If I bet 25k, even a little more. Really, really good card here versus Mike. I'm in perfect flow. We're gonna play every hand perfectly. 190k. I have ace-8 offsuit. Let's see what these guys do. Folds to me. I'm all in. Very clear all in. No other option is as good as the all in play. Definitely. He hasn't snapped. It's a really good sign. We win. King deuce. I won my first tournament with this hand. Hot 44 on Twitch. My first tournament. I won 8k. I doubled my net worth. I had literally about 8 grand in my net worth, and I banged off the Hot 44 for 8k. I literally went from 8k net worth, 16k, trying to be a poker player. So sick. I was buzzing for like 3 days straight. When you win your first tournament, you double your net worth. That was sexy. It was with this hand. We got it all in versus ace king. We flopped the Dewey ball. King deuce. Colin raises. For that price with the king deuce, I'm going to defend. We can see the flop. Getting a really good price. I love seeing the flop. Button should be pretty wide here. Defend. 10, 9, 3, 2 spades. I'm checking my entire range here. Checks. I'm gonna bet this hand. I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna take a shot at this pot right now. I'm gonna take a shot at it when he checks back. Pair, some nines can check back, pot control. Yeah, we're gonna bet at it. 15, 4, 20. We win. King deuce getting the W. 237 players are left. Alrighty. I'm gonna raise. 2.1 versus these guys. Sinatra doubled. I'm gonna raise the button. 8, 7 suited. I have 200k. Folds. Calls. Flop really good. I have a pair and a flush draw. It's very powerful. It's a very good hand. Plus we have pre-flop betting lead. We have a range advantage as well. They're not gonna have aces or ace king. Good hand. All in the big blind. I have a good hand. We flow. Every big hand we flow. Mike limps. It's very interesting to limp here. Should be something because this guy. I could over limp. We could just take a flop. I don't think Mike's gonna limp like super strong. I don't think it's that strong. I'm gonna make a small raise. Nothing crazy. I'm just gonna go to 15k. Now we're still gonna have to beat this guy, but I think we can take control of potentially a weak limp here. He makes it 55,000. I don't think I'm isolating this spot super weak. Just because of this, it's not like I can ever have a dusty hand here. He makes it 11 bigs, 14 behind. I will fold. I will sadly fold and say I just think shoefish. If he found a light raise here, yeah, we just have to fold. Protect the situation. 8 bigs here. Have to beat this hand still, even if we make him fold post flop. Just a fold. Just a fold. Yeah, he's ace king. It's really hard for him ever to be light there. I have king 10 of diamonds. Good hand to try to win the pot. But then when he announces himself like that, it's just really strong. He's ace king suited. Playing great. Already a nice score locked up here. Good spot here to call. Try to make a big hand. Raise, call, call. Flop me a flush or something. Calling. Checking. Checks through. Check there. I wonder if I could win this hand. I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet. It's into a lot of players, but I think I might be able to win this hand. Calls at 3. I have a queen that played it really slow. How do you have a 4 in the small blind? I guess pairs. I make a pair of 3s. What does he have here? He might really just have a flush draw. I don't think he has a 6. I don't think he's a good queen. He could have 8s or 9s as well, but we beat a lot of flush draws. He might just have like king 10 of diamonds here. I have a 3. King 10 of diamonds, king 10 of diamonds. 8s, he had that middling pair. Nice hand. Let the big cards flow. Queen 10 suited in the big blind. Queen 10 of diamonds. I have 23 big blinds. Ice cold pint raises. The hijack. Oh, I'm going to defend. What a beautiful hand to see the flop with. Call. I have top pair. I have a 10 on 10, 8, 6. I could, in theory, lead sometimes here. I will not lead this hand. I'll not lead this hand. What do you got, buddy? Third. I call. I don't think I want to check raise on this board and run with it. Versus king 10, ace 10 over pairs. He has some sets as well, a little bit, but we can just play a turn. Let's play a turn. I have trips. Trip 10s. I might lead because he's going to check back over pairs. He's going to check back flush draws. He's not going to barrel this turn. I'm going to lead. If I lead 30k, doesn't need to be big. I'm going to lead. I'm going to play lead. He does have some king 10, some ace 10 combos, some full houses. Might open 9-7 suited, but this is a pure value lead. Don't want him to check back like 2 9s, 2 7s, suited 8 over pairs. We just win. Nice win. Nice hand. Let's go. I like the turn lead in that exact spot. Probably against theory. I'm never going to lead there in theory. But oh my god, I should have just abandoned theory a long time ago. I love poker theory. I work really hard at the sims and stuff. It's the only way I've gotten competitive at the high stakes. Ace jack suited. I have a good hand. Versus button. This is a very, very, very exciting spot. With ace jack suited, I want to play 3-bet. That's definitely the right play. Small little 3-bet out of position. 6.5 blinds. I'm going to play 3-bet. This guy shoves. I will not fold. The right play here is to call. He can show me ace 10 suited, ace 5 suited. This guy's a player. He can show me a pair. I don't want to see ace queen, ace king, a big pair. But this hand we go with. What do we got? Queens. He has queens. Gonna hit an ace here. Gonna hit a diamond or an ace. It's happening. Diamond or an ace. I really think I'm gonna hit it. Ace. We don't hit it. We run into a big hand there. We're still alive. Fuck, we flopped really good. We flopped really, really, really good. 10 big blinds. There's 2 ways I could have played this hand. I could have either gone all in. It's still the same result. Once I play 3-bet versus a regular there, I simply cannot fold ace jack suited. He has queens, which is not a good hand to see. We're still going to win a bunch. We flop a lot of equity. I really thought we were going to make the flush there. Still alive, baby. He's got a big stack. He opens to 7 big blinds. Don't think that's like queen 10. I don't think that's queen 9. I have a full orbit before the blind. 7.5 bigs. I don't think that's the spot to gamble. King jack suited, king queen suited. King 9. I have a king and a 9. I'm all in for 5 blinds. I'm going to shove. There's 5 people. Maybe they have bag cards, but I don't know. This is going to be a shove. Ladder at 142. Here we go. I'm all in with king 9, 2 high cards. With my stack, it's folded to the big blind. We probably have the best hand. If he folds, it's a huge pickup. If he folds, let's go. Never give up. It's a big shove to get through. When you shove 5 blinds and everybody folds, you win the pot. It's a huge shove. We're at 7.5. 6 away from a ladder as well. Bankroll will be over $1,000 again. King deuce. We're going to take it in a lot of spots. Dude, I won my first ever turn with this hand. It was the final hand to win. Bang. It has some high card potential here. Let's see what happens. 4.5x. This one we go. This pot we fight. Show me like jack 10 off. We're in for this one. We're going to trust the king deuce. No ladder to be had. Show me a good one. Deuce ball. Deuce. To stay alive in the day 2, he has ace king. Deuce or 5. Yo, good games, everybody. GG. Oh man, what a cash. Fuck, we tried really hard. We got 126th. 126. GG's. Fuck. Oh, I believed. A couple of spots so close. Try to make good decisions. What a nice cash, man. We were so defeated yesterday. We get the bankroll back over $1,000. GG's, everybody!